Guys, it is always fun getting a chance to talk to you.
Thanks, man.
You know,
Thanks, dude.
big love for you guys, award winners, headlining, you know. Man, from the time that we spoke, when we had that lunch together, which was like a year and a half or so ago, the progression, man, has just skyrocketed. Did you ever think it would move the way it did?
Yeah, well, we certainly hoped, man, but we definitely have been very blessed in the last year to be able to, you know, accomplish quite a few things, eh, Johnny?
Absolutely. It's been an amazing year. Warner has been a great team for us, and 3 singles now, Spend Your Life With Me on the radio right now. It's just, it's been, you know, after 16 years on the road, to feel supported by the Canadian country music, you know, group like this, and Canadian radio, and it's just a wonderful thing, and we're just very, very thankful. That's the best thing we can say.
The last time I saw you guys was, of course, the CMAOs.
Yeah, totally.
Got the right letters.
Yeah.
You guys were winners for that. I do believe Roots. Yeah.
Totally, yeah.
What was that like to win that?
You know what? We've been to the CMAOs a few times, and actually we've been nominated once or twice before,
Totally.
and we were very honored to be able to win that, and it felt nice considering that we had been nominated before and hadn't won, and that was our first time, and yeah.
Yeah, and it's special because, you know, given that we come from a roots background, to be recognized that way, it's awesome. And, you know, the year's been busy as a result. I mean, we just got off our tour in the UK and Israel and a bunch of stuff in Ontario, sort of all in one, the Continental Drifters Tour. You know, this is our first time playing Boots and Hearts main stage, especially at the new location. Did it a number of years ago at the old location in Mossport, on the front porch stage, which was total fun. But it's really blowing up in a beautiful way, and man, thankful is the word for sure.
You know, you guys have 3 singles. You have a new one out right now. How do you think each single has been pushing what you guys are all about?
Yeah. Well, we certainly have seen such a great response from our fans and from new fans. We've never been able to connect with as many people as we are able to now because of the new material.
Well, and just seeing people singing the songs from stage, I mean,
is awesome.
it's overwhelming. And you know, the best part about it is, I mean, James and I, we've been doing meet and greets after the show for our whole career. It's been a tradition of ours. And we yelled from the main stage there, okay, we're gonna go to the artist merch tent and meet and greet with people. And we had no idea people would, you know, come over. And the way that they did, it was an hour and a half lineup. And so, you know, this festival is really a real litmus test for, you know, the Canadian country music temperature, and to be certainly a part of the excitement here at this place is just indicative of some progress for sure.
CCMAs are coming up, Saskatoon. Are you guys going to be there?
Oh yeah, we're always there. We're going to be playing, I'm sure, and we'll be around meeting with whoever wants to meet with us and chatting with whoever, man.
And we'll be getting our schedule soon, but James and I are back and forth to Nashville a lot, as we have been for years, but we're you know, really down there a lot, you know, making new music and coming up with new songs, writing a lot of songs, and of course working with Gavin Brown, doing some work with Keith Stegall, who did all the Zach Brown and Alan Jackson records, and so we're very excited. It's a good thing.
Do you think you have time, though? I mean, because, I mean, this album is still, like, basting out there.
Oh, I know.
You know,
Exactly.
could there be a chance 2018, a new album coming?
Oh,
Yeah.
most definitely.
Yeah.
We
got new
definitely
stuff
are going to put some new stuff out. We've been writing a ton of songs, man. We have a handful of songs, and we're just really pumped, man, to get it out.
Absolutely.
Okay, look, you know, before we wrap this up, the godfather of interviews when it comes to country music is here. You are the godfather, man. Look, it is an honor.
Rudy, what's up, man?
Doing great, man. Look, you've interviewed these guys for so many years. Longer than me. Yeah.
You guys definitely were teenagers.
How do you think these guys have progressed over the years?
Well, it's insane. I saw your set.
Oh,
It's
sweet.
set's incredible. I mean, you guys are. It's not. Some people might just be getting to know the Abrams now, but these guys have been doing it, plying their trade, spreading the good word of their music across North America for 20 years. So, and it's incredible. So when you see them, their looks belie their skills. So you know, once you know that old adage, don't knock them till you see them live. That's it. You have no idea the beasts that are under these that exist in here. These guys are incredible. I've been on set. I've seen them shoot videos.
Yeah.
I've seen them perform live. I've seen them. I've heard them and seen them perform with just a guitar and their voices, and I've seen them with a full backing band, and they're the whole package. The Abrams are amazing. So.
You know, But here, I'm gonna ask you the hard question here now, because you've seen how Canadian country music has progressed over the years. Where do you feel these guys fit in that progression?
Well, you know what? One thing I do know about Canadian audiences, well, you know, country music audiences in general, but Canadian audiences for sure, is that they really, really love when artists are true to themselves and they aren't just trying to chase a radio dream or a sound of the moment or anything like that. The sound that comes out of these guys collectively when they get on stage and when they get into the studio is a culmination of everything that they've seen, everything that they've heard, everything that they've heard audiences yell back to them over the course of their entire career. Traveling with their family, just themselves, all of that stuff. And now they've got the ears of people like Gavin Brown, one of the best producers this country's ever produced. They've got guys like him clamoring to work with them. So I think if it would be a mistake for them to try and do what anybody else is doing on the radio, they wouldn't do it. They have their own sound. And I mean, I've talked to the most successful artists and up-and-coming artists, and I usually do it in the same day, in the space of the same day. And the one thing that I noticed that is consistent about people who are successful is that they follow their own guts. And these guys have never done anything but follow their own guts. And it might take a little bit longer. The journey might be a little bit longer. If you're not doing a song about a truck and a song about a this and a song about a whatever.
And not about whiskey too.
And not about whiskey. You can sing whiskey. You can always sing about. I'm Scottish. I was born in Scotland. You can sing about whiskey.
Yeah, of course,
man.
You know, it doesn't have to be Jack.
No.
Forget Jack. You know, not Jack Daniels.
Single
Good
malt.
single malt.
PD single malt.
Yes. From cold, rainy places, not warm, dry places.
We got a bunch of new tunes coming, and there might be some stuff like that.
We got a couple fun stuff.
Yeah.
Some fun
Yeah.
things.
Oh yeah.
Guys, look,
Great
first,
guys as well. Great guys as well. So.
I gotta say, guys, thank you so much for the interview. Always. And you guys wonder why I call him the godfather of Canadian country music? That is why. My friend.
Horses' heads. It's because I put horses' heads in beds, man.
Guys, thanks.
Thanks, man.